Yeah. Let's go. Y'all get in the building. Y'all punch that like button.
I've been waiting on the sidelines for a long time. Now I'm finally getting in the game. It's about time. This is my time. This is my time. The only thing I consider impossible is losing. I've been waiting on the sidelines for a long time. Now I'm finally getting in the game. It's about time. This is my time. This is my time. The only thing I consider impossible is losing. I've been waiting on the sidelines for a long time. Now I'm finally getting in the game. It's about time. This is my time. This is my time. The only thing I consider impossible is losing. I've been waiting on the sidelines for a long time. Now I'm finally getting in the game. It's about time. This is my time. This is my time. The only thing I consider impossible is losing. Waiting on the sidelines for a long time. Now I'm finally getting in the game. It's about time. This is my time. This is my time. The only thing I consider impossible is losing. I've been waiting on the sidelines for a long time. Now I'm finally getting in the game. It's about time. This is my time. This is my time. The only thing I
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to TD Finstalk, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. Y'all punch that like button on your way in the building. Let your friends and family members know about the channel as well. We are live. Listen, man, Miami Dolphins trying to go all in again. I will explain that to y'all in just a moment. Plus, we're going to do a training camp recap right here on TD Fins Talk. First thing first, ladies and gentlemen, the Miami Dolphins are trying to go all in again. And I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm loving every bit of it, man. Listen, the Dolphins, they bringing in Noah Fant. They are bringing in Noah Fant, trying to get him to be a Miami Dolphin. And I'm going to tell y'all now, man, see, even though this is a temporary team, Chris Grier is doing all he can to go all in right now with this current roster. Now, as you really look at the roster and you start to break it down, especially after camp today, I can't wait to do camp recap because your boy a little bit more optimistic than the norm. I'm a little more optimistic than I usually am, which is, Shocking even to me. All right. Oh, I sound low. My bad. Let me turn the volume up. Hopefully that's better. I just turned the volume up, so hopefully I'm good there. But yeah, man, I'm feeling a little bit more optimistic, but we shall see. Time will tell. We'll see how that all works out, what it all means and everything. But I'm telling you now, bringing in Noah Fant, can y'all imagine what if we landed Noah Fant? You got Noah Fant, you got Darren Waller, Tyreek, Waddle, the running backs. That would be crazy. That would be crazy, man. Oh, man. And I think, Chris Greer's trying to kind of load up a little bit right now to go into this season. And I'm here for it, man. I didn't think that we'd be able to build a solid roster this year, but I'm going to be honest with you, low key on the low. Chris Greer is cooking a little bit, the last few weeks. He been cooking. These are some moves that make us, say, oh, we still going to have a football team. We still going to have a football team, man. So I'm here for it. I think that this team as a whole, it's a nice roster. But of course, there's still areas where we got to figure out ways to get better. And we will, I think. I'm a little bit more optimistic. CB83 is in the building, said, yo, flying back home today, TD. Cam squad won bronze. Nice. I heard we've been making moves. Greer cooking. We gonna chop it up, CB. When you get back, hit me up so we can get that collab going, man. But yeah, man, if we bring in Noah Fant, that'll be massive. That'll be pretty big time for us because now you're starting to play around with good quality depth. That's amazing. And sorry, I got the kids in the back. I brought the whole family down here to South Florida, so I'm at my parents' house. So you're going to hear some noise. You're going to hear some kids and all that in the background, but y'all can live with it. But yeah, man, this is big time for the Dolphins. I'm telling you, when you look at the roster today, and man, I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm trying to talk about the potential of Noah Fant. I can't do it anymore. I got to talk about Kemp today. I'm dying to talk about Kemp. It was a lot of things that excited me about Kemp today, and not as many things that disappointed me today, which was shocking. I'm kind of like nonchalant, like, okay, really about everything now. But, they trying to creep in my spirit and try to get me all pumped up, man. But Kemp today had me excited, and I'm going to tell y'all why, because there's a lot of elements that I noticed at Kemp that encourage me. I'll explain right here on TD Finstalk. Training camp today was a blast. I kind of was like sitting back, chilling, not really, hoorahing and all of that. But I was excited about camp today. Obviously, there's some things that need to be cleaned up and worked on as concerns, but there was a lot of positives that I took out of camp today as well. Before we get into those positives, let's go ahead and get the negative Nancy out of the way as baby girl is running through right now, as y'all see her in the back down there. Now she's trying to take over the stream. Y'all see her. See, she creeping. Oh, she got the water bottle now. She finna make me open it. Watch. What's going on? All right, give it here. Give it here. Give it here. At least if you're gonna stop by, say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Well, bye. Get you two then. No, because you're gonna pour it everywhere. Bye-bye. All done. Anyway, let's get into it, man. She says hi back to all y'all, okay? TD, you got a suntan face. Yeah, man, your boy getting darker, all that good stuff. That sun was cooking. It's 102. It was like we're in the hundreds down here, man. It's cooking down here, but let's get into it. Training camp today had your boy lit. Not at camp because I'm in this mode, but as I'm driving home, I'm like, man, there's a lot of good things that was promising that made me feel great today. Let's break it all down. First and foremost, I'm going to go off of the play-by-play, okay? I'm going to tell you everything that happened today. I'm going to zoom by it because I got 30 minutes to do this because we got the fourth and forever at 2:00. So I got 30 minutes to zoom through this and give y'all all the information you need about camp today. All right. Listen closely because you're going to be encouraged. Okay. You're going to be encouraged. And shout out to Deion Sanders. Prayers up to him. I'm glad that, you know, they removed the tumor. And according to the doctors, I believe he's cancer free right now. So shout out to him. God bless him. All right. All right, let's get into it, y'all. So first of all, if you don't follow me on X, you need to because I give play-by-plays on X. Every single team rep play that happens in camp, my X delivers it. Nobody else is doing this. So you want every single team session, every play, go follow me on X. All right, let's break it down, okay? Here we go. Session 1, 11 on 11s. The first play, false start, Daniels. Ugh. Second play, run to the left for 2 yards. D-line stuffing the run. Third play, huge run up the middle. Nice push from the interior O-line. Now, this is the first unit. I want y'all to remember that. Huge run up the middle. Nice push from the interior O-line. That middle to left side of the O-line, I'm telling y'all, that middle all the way left, that 1, 2, 3 was shining today. I'm telling you, they were shining. Of course, there's some moments here and there, but I was impressed. Okay. All right. Play number 4, play action. Tua would have been sacked, but caught out of bounds by Tyreek. It was an incomplete pass. But he would have been sacked on that on the right side of the line. You know, I'm not even going to keep saying right side or left side. I'm just going to say Austin Jackson need to get his act together and that right side need to be a little better. Just saying. Okay. Next one, handoff, tackle for loss. Kamara. Wow. Alvin Kamara blasted. He blasted through and it was a tackle for a loss. Zach Wilson, terrible throw over the middle. So the second team in right now. That Alvin Kamara handoff for loss, blast through, second team as well, O-line. Keep that in mind. Number 7, another tackle for loss. Terrible blocking, 2 in the backfield. Remember, this is the second team O-line. So you're going to see a common theme here between the first team and the second team O-line. That's night and day. Okay. Next play, 1 yard run. D-line at it again. Next play, Ewers comes in. Weird handoff, 1 yard run. It's like he had to stretch out to give him the ball because he was going back like a regular handoff and realized this is stretch. Next play, Ewers, play action. 2 defenders in backfield, would have been a sack. Play continues, 3 yard completion after the fact. Next play, Jalen Wright, nice run to the left, explosive. Next play, amazing throw by Tua over the middle with pressure bearing down 20 yards to Tyreek. It wouldn't have been a sack. He stood in there, delivered a strike with 2 guys full speed coming at him, got it off in time before I would have called it a sack, so it would have been a good play. Might have taken a hit now. Might have taken a big-time hit in real life. But a nice 20-yard strike to Tyreek on that, on the money, dime. So, hey, in real life, that would have been a huge play. I just hope he would have got up from it, okay? Remember the next play? Nice run again on the cutback by Jalen Wright. This one was stretched out to the right. That back end on that zone blocking was open. Cutback, took care of business, all right? That was session number 1. Now, let's go to session number 2. 4-yard run up the middle by Madison. Zach Wilson throws a fade to the end zone, incomplete. Run up the middle, no gain, Madison. This is second unit, remember. Run up the middle, no gain, Madison. Then a 5-yard run up the middle for Jalen Wright. False start, left tackle, second unit, okay? Would be sacked immediately on the next play. Next play, Brooks and Chubb blew up the backfield, -1 yard run. Next play, Tua with 5 seconds to throw. Checks it down, no one open. The line looks strong with the first team. You heard me correct. You heard me correct. Okay. The line looks strong with the first team. And again, they may have their moments here and there. There's some plays where like, ooh, but the line, there was times these guys had time to throw. Like you see them sitting there. Anyway, man, I just hope it stay like this. Oh man, I don't want to get my hopes up too much. Next play, nice trick play, but only gets 2 yards for Waddle. Next play, Tua spot throws. I see what he saw, but didn't see the corner. Incomplete, great D, almost picked. This was an interesting one. You had like a receiver that was motioning from the right to the left and ended up in the slot when the ball hiked, and he's running a post. And the way the defender that's on him, he beat him on the post. Like it was perfect. Like, oh man. But the corner on the outside dropped back in that zone and was all over the play. I thought it was going to get picked, but it was a little too far. And the defender was in a better position than the receiver to catch it. So it's like hiking the ball. Let me put it in the spot for that guy. But remember the corner, you got to make sure he isn't dropping back and he's following the cross because he didn't follow the crosser. So you have like 2 receivers, right? One going over in the back of the end zone, the crosser coming across. But the DB that's guarding the crosser never came across. He backed up. Does that make sense? And the other corner stayed down on the cross. So Tua thinking it's wide open, flicked it over there, and the DB went back. I was like, oh, but it was just too much for the DB to pick it off. So, that's that, like, and not to down it, but it's the spot throwing effect. It's like, this is where my guy going to end up, and his guy is already beat. Bam. But no, you got to still think about the backside. What if he's not following the crosser? He backs in the zone. And that's what it was. And truth be told, that means you should have hit the crosser right away. Quick touchdown. Right there. Bam. So that's, again, it's going to work more than it doesn't, and that's why we live with the whole notion of spot throwing, okay? All right, here we go. Next play. Tua, quick strike over the middle to Tyreek for a 7-yard touchdown. This was a nice dime, and some would say, oh, he threw it behind him. Yeah, because the defender was in front. He had to get him to where he could only catch it. It was perfect, I'm telling you. And the defender was behind. He threaded the needle on that. 7-yard touchdown pass in the end zone. Pretty dope. Next play, Ewers with the nice play action fake, tight end out the side for a nice wide open gain. There was like 4 times today where the tight end was literally completely wide open. And it's hiking the ball, play action, tight end on the line blocking, slipping out. Nobody in the secondary is picking up the tight end, and he's coming out loose. I didn't like that for the defense because it makes me feel like, teams are going to start to identify that in this type of coverage and take advantage, because every time the tight end caught it out of the flat, he ripped up the sideline for a good 15 to 25 yards. So the defense got to tighten it up. It literally happened like 3 or 4 times today. And all 4 times the tight end was wide open. Standing at the line, blocking and just going right out to the outside. Quarterback faking the handoff, turning around, and he see him over there wide open. So defense got to be better with that. All right. Next play. Ewers fumbles the snap, the false start on Jackson, just a mess of a play. Next play, another fumble between the center and the QB, not starters. Okay, the backups they didn't have a good go at it too much today. Next play, Ewers with the dime over the middle, back of the end zone for the touchdown from the 3-yard line. Yeah, that was about a goal post Nice strike over the middle, double coverage. Found his guy in the back of the end zone. Had time to throw the football as well. Something to keep in mind. Oh, no. Had time to throw the football. Carter, come here. Sorry, y'all. Daughter pulling blueberries out the fridge. Here, go ahead and put that in the fridge and take Harper to go watch her movie in the room. All right. Sorry, y'all. So that was session 2 of practice. Now let's go to session 3 of practice. All right, here we go. Tua would be sacked by Phillips, throws 18-yard sideline toe tapper to Waddle. So first off, Phillips is on Austin Jackson's side. Just FYI, Jalen Phillips was all over the field today. Him and Brooks. Jalen Phillips made some obvious sacks, and he celebrated after. Jalen Phillips looked explosive. And you know, this is one of the main reasons I start feeling really, really, really optimistic, because we didn't have him last year. What is it going to be like having that upgrade, that extra guy? I mean, he was explosive today, y'all. Getting off the ball, making plays, energetic. Oh, man, stay healthy, young king. And, man, you could probably make a difference on this team. You probably could make a huge difference. And we're going to need that. But Jalen Phillips is the guy that gave me a lot of optimism today. A whole lot of optimism. I mean, I ain't trying to exaggerate or build him up, but he was flying. He was making plays. He was in that backfield, y'all. It was a beautiful thing, man. I loved every bit of it. Shout out to Dane Johnson, said, I wish you and your Dolphins good luck, TD. I appreciate that, man. Y'all give me a second. Let me put this back. All right, let me see here. Got it. Okay, cool. All right, so next play. Let's see here. Oh, where are we? Tua would be sacked. Chop Robinson flies off the edge versus Jackson again. Play continues anyway, and Tua deep to Tyreek in stride for 48-yard touchdown. So if y'all see a highlight of Tyreek up the right sideline and Tua throws a bomb in stride, yeah, it would have been a sack. But if the O-line gives them time, that might be a big play, because Tyreek absolutely cooked the corner. And Austin Jackson, man, Chop just flew past him on that play. Austin Jackson, man. I'm telling y'all, Austin Jackson. We'll see. We'll see. Next play, Willie Gay almost picked off Zach Wilson. He dropped the interception, literally. He had him and dropped it. Just not good. That was an easy play for Willie Gay to make. Good talent, always around the ball, but you got to come down with that turnover. Next play, Julian Hill sneaks off the line, play action, Zach Wilson to Hill, wide open. Another one of those tight end plays I told you. Play action, faked it, literally turned around, tight ends wide open on the outside. All right, next play, Zach throws quick out for 7 yards. Nice little 7-yard out. Next play, offsides on defense, but nice find up the sideline for Zach Wilson on the 25-yard gain. Tight end kind of doing a wheel up the sideline. It was a false start by the defense, so it was a free play. And he found them between like bracketed coverage right on the sideline. It was pretty nice. But things kind of slowed down after the, offsides. I mean, they were still full speed, but, it kind of broke down. Next play, Ewers, nice pass on the outside comeback. Great protection. We ran a comeback route, y'all. We ran a basic 12-yard comeback route, and Ewers hit him. Like, I ain't seen that in 50 years, but we ran it. So that was pretty dope to see. Quinn Ewers, and that was in threading the needle. It was zone. It was a guy up front, a guy on the back, hit him perfectly. Ewers with the solid throw that was dropped over the middle by Eskridge. Yes. Yeah, that was another one. Let me close this. Oh, that's fine. Yeah. Yeah, that was another one that was literally dropped, y'all. It was literally dropped. Oh, she's going out? Okay, cool. Yeah, that was one that was literally dropped, y'all, over the middle, Eskridge. Then we had another false start on the offensive line. And then Ewers intercepted, but only because receiver Armstrong dropped it when going to the and it went straight to the defender. And then after that, a run left, no gain. It was a run to the left for no gain. All right. So that was session 3 of the session. You'll close it for me. That was session 3. For let's see here. Let me pause right there real quick because I don't know where all this slander comes from and what they're talking about. But Ewers, he's solid. Quinn Ewers made a lot of plays today. And I got to get on Omar Kelly tonight on the Dolphins Collective. I got to see what you talk about. Quinn Ewers made a lot of good plays today. Quinn Ewers looked like a quarterback that I feel good about coming in if something happens. More so than Zach. More so than Zach. Quinn Ewers made plays, man. And that one pick, that was literally because the receiver literally dropped it and then went straight to the defender. So I'm sorry. Yeah, me and Omar, we got to talk tonight. What's up with this Quinn Ewers stuff? Because he looked, you know what? To be drafted where he was, I'll say amazing. He looked amazing. So yeah, I'm not buying the Quinn Ewers just look like another guy. He out there making plays. And I ain't even get to the 4th session, the last session, where he absolutely balled out. Here's the last session. All right. Nice throw on a touchdown pass from Tua to the tight end wide open. Another one of those same plays. Fake the handoff, rolling out, tight end right over there. Nobody's there. Touchdown. No defender in sight. We got to figure that out on defense. Why does this tight end keep slipping out wide open? What's going on? Next play. Tua has to call timeout. Tyreek and Waddle both lined up wrong. First, he telling Tyreek, come over here. Then he telling Waddle, go over there. Then he telling Waddle, you're off the line. Tyreek getting in. And then he just turned around and timeout to McDaniel. And then they talked about it. So miscommunication there is something they was trying to run. Next play, Benito Jones and Brooks blew up the backfield. Yes. Benito Jones and Brooks got back there. Nobody was, and it was a run play, -2 yards. Next play, Phillips sacked Tua after 4 seconds. Tua holds the ball. This was a covered sack, but get rid of the football, Tua. Jalen Phillips was fighting over there against Austin Jackson. And then at the last minute, broke through, sacked Tua, put his hands up, celebrating and doing all of that. And Tua was just holding on to the football. Now, the play did continue, and Tua was running over to the right and then hit the guy on the sideline. I don't know if they said complete or incomplete for the touchdown, but that play was blown up and over. But he had 4 seconds back there in the pocket looking, going through progressions, actually looking. Nothing. Phillips sacked him. Then he just ran and then found somebody on the back end. Give me something. Close. All right, so then you got 4 seconds. Fight. We had a fight on the field. Helmet snatched off. Defensive tackle Grant versus Andrew, the center. Andrew Myers or whatever. They got really feisty. They were out there fighting on the field. It was crazy. After that, you got Chop Robinson explodes into the backfield, forcing White to run to the sideline for no gain. They blew that up, Chop Robinson. So this second unit O-line is a problem. The first unit run offensive line, it's more to be desired. Go play, mama. Next play, run up the middle, no gain. Next play after that, Mike White, let's see here, had 2 defenders in his face, set up screen that ended up as a touchdown, but they got to him fast. Don't count the touchdown. It's like you setting up a screen, 2 defenders run past you, they already got you. Then you throw it to the screen and he runs in for a touchdown. Yeah, so I mean, people think it was a touchdown, but why did I say Mike White? I keep doing that. I keep on saying Mike White instead of Zach Wilson. I just keep saying that. Anyway, White with the see again. I tweeted this mess out. Anyway, Zach Wilson with the nice strike in the back left of the end zone for a touchdown. 2 receivers in one spot, though, had me a little confused. He threw a nice strike in the back left of the end zone, caught it, touchdown. But it was 2 receivers right there. It was like, why are y'all together? What's going on, McDaniel? Then the very next play, he makes the exact same throw. It was wide open again. And but it was only 1 receiver this time. So 2 touchdowns in a row. But why? These guys were wide open, both plays. It's crazy. And then to end practice, because I was trying to sort that out and type it, I watched the play, but I didn't type it. But Ewers threw 3 touchdowns back to back to back. Solid session for him. Like dime strikes. Ewers 3 touchdowns to end practice. Bam, bam, bam. Practice over. Practice over. Ewers making some plays, y'all. Ewers balled out today. Tua did his thing. It's normal, you know. Nothing crazy that jump out the gym. And those that did might have been sacks, but a few strikes and accuracy over the middle. Offensive line, first unit, pass protection, I'm excited about. Run protection, let's wait till the pass to come on. But pass protection, that first unit and that left side was really holding it down. Austin Jackson struggled today. Secondary, not at the safety position, but those corners still getting cooked. Corners still getting cooked to a degree. So, yeah. I'm excited, though, from camp with Jalen Phillips, Quinn Ewers, Brooks. I think those were my MVPs from camp today. No. Let me include Patrick Paul and Jonah Savaniah, or however you pronounce it. They held their own today. And I'm going to tell you now, Patrick Paul, I ain't pessimistic about him, but I'm like, man, you ain't going to be no Armstead. That kid got pushed. That kid can move you off the spot. You ain't bullying him. I was impressed today at camp. I was happy about what I saw today at camp, man. Him and Jonah on that left side and the middle with the center, that whole I'm happy about where we at. Run offense, though, we need to probably do a little better. But again, let's see when the pads come on. That second unit O-line, man, oh man, it just makes me very concerned about depth because we're going to need it. We always do. We always do. Man. Archie Manning kept Ewers on the bench. Hey, maybe. Some say Tua kept Jalen Hurts on the bench. Who got the Super Bowl? So none of that matters. It's who you are in this league. It's who you are in this league. But yeah, I did not pay attention if Hilton or Jack Jones was on the field. I didn't even look at their number or tried to look for them, and I will tomorrow. So that was a failure of mine today because I want to see if they were first out there on the field, and if they were, are they like, how do they look? Are they holding down their side? I never even thought about it nor looked or checked it out. But our corners were getting somewhat cooked today. There were some coverage sacks sometimes too, though. So I'll look out for that tomorrow for sure. No question. All right. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Miami Dolphins are trying to go all in again, trying to bring Noah Fan in the building, try to really make this roster something nice by the end. And it's intriguing. I will say that. But camp today, it was a win for me. Knowing that pass rush is going to be elevated. Brooks flying around at the linebacking core. The safeties are playing well. Corners still got to do better. But I got to see if those guys are even out there. We'll see. And the offense, hit or miss, but it was good enough. And you like to see a battle. You don't want to see it to where it's like one side is truly just dominating the other. And I felt like today was a practice balance. Other than Quinn Ewers was just cooking the defense. But that unit, though, that's the third unit. Quinn Ewers on the third unit. But I will say this. He keep cooking like this, McDaniel better do the right thing. Put Zach Wilson as number 3 and let Quinn Ewers cook at 2. If he keep cooking, do the right thing. Which they never will. Y'all know how that go, politics. Anyway, I'm about to get ready for Fourth and Forever. We about to chop it up about all the news surrounding the NFL. If y'all want to come check it out on Fourth and Forever. All right. Come on over and hang out. We're about to go live in literally about 9 to 10 minutes. I see somebody who messaged me on Yahoo. Oh, tdphinstalk. Yeah, you can donate to the Cash App. I do have a PayPal for the person who just emailed me. Yes, I do have a PayPal. I prefer the Cash App. It's the least amount of fees. And I never ask how much you should send, bro. I don't tell people what to send. You send whatever you feel like sending, okay? But I appreciate your email and your thought of me to want to donate to the channel. But yeah, you send whatever on your heart. Whatever you send just helps me be able to do stuff like this bigger and better. Go to camps and do more things like this. Help me keep up with equipment and all that type of stuff. So I'm appreciative of everybody who has donated to the Cash App. Many of y'all, even people that put $1 in the Cash App, thank you. People throw 5s, 10s, 20s, 50, all of that, man. So all love. Thank y'all for those who show love and appreciate the work that I do, going to camp and doing these recaps, telling you what the real deal is. Because we were laughing up at camp because it was certain plays that we were like, look at this. Deep strike for 48 yards, touchdown. That would have been a sack. Oh, toe tapper on the sideline to Waddle for a dime for 18 yards after the defensive lineman already put their hand up and start dancing. Telling half the story. So when you have somebody like me there, I'm going to be able to tell you and put context behind it. Yeah, it was a touchdown, but it was after a Jalen Phillips already got back there and got the sack. Because the play continues. That's how you get through reps. You don't let a sack happen and then all the players like, oh, he's sacked. Let me run back to the huddle. No, you play it out so you can still see if it wasn't a sack, how it would have looked. Did I throw it right? Were we in chemistry? So plays still continue. Okay. When TD not trolling, he do good work. I appreciate that, Wayne. I try my best not to troll as much anymore. All right. Salute to it's not showing me whoever just dropped $5 in the Cash App. Thank you. I appreciate the love, man. Maybe give me some Miami grill tonight or something like that. Give me something to eat. But appreciate it. And shout out to everybody at camp that hollered at me, and I took some pictures with some people, some good people too, man. Shout out to everybody I met at camp, dapped it up with, chilled with. It was nice to see each and every single one of you guys. And thank you for supporting the channel and watching on a regular basis. It's all love to each and every one of you. Anyway, I'm out of here. Y'all stay blessed. I'll see y'all soon, maybe tonight or tomorrow. And we'll talk about the Minka restructure too. I got to break that down. I got some mixed feelings on that. We'll talk about it. Anyway, love y'all. Peace. I am out.